So what's up guys, today we're going to be diving into a brand new plugin that's fresh off the shelf from NAMM. I'm very excited to check it out. It mainly focuses around low end, but with that said, let's dive into it. So welcome back to the channel guys, Chris here, and like I said, we're checking out a new plugin. The guys at Safari Pedals have dropped again a new plugin, this time in collaboration with Leslie Brathwaite, a very well-known mixing engineer, particularly known for his heavy low-end use, which is very exciting. We all love a little bit of low-end, and this plugin is called the Bull Sub Machine. So with that said, I'm going to put this microphone on a stand and let's dive into this plugin. Okay, so to start this off, I've got the plugin here. As you can see, I've got it on my drum bus. We're going to start here. This is just a track I'm working on at the minute, and I figured it's a plugin that deals with low end. Let's give it some low end. So I've slapped it on the drums and the bass. Right now it's off on both of them. We're just going to dive into all the features, what it does, what it sounds like. We'll play the drums dry, and then I'm going to turn on the plugin. Bear in mind, this is the default preset, so let's give it a listen. Straight off the bat, that's given us some great low-end response. Really loving it. In case you're wondering what it's actually doing, we've got this blend knob at the bottom and we can just give it all of the wet signal and let's see what it's spitting out. So you can hear right there, it's basically creating a super resonant low-end filter, which is kind of boosting that low end. So here you can see that we've got filter controls. We can pick our frequency, our resonance. We also have the addition of some drive as well as this punch control, being apparently a combination of Leslie's favorite transient designer controls as well as his favorite tube EQ. I'm guessing Pultec. Don't quote me on that, but you never know. You never know. On top of all that, we've got input and output oversampling to avoid any anti-aliasing, as well as auto gain, the bypass control, and our presets. Plenty of presets, we love that. As well as our in and out meter on the sides. So with that said, all the gumph out the way, let's just play with this plugin and see what we can get it to sound like. But even just that default preset sounds nice. Let's pull that blend back. Let's try this drive. Oh, super nice. You can hear that I'm pushing that low end quite a bit and slowly starting to get a little bit of crispiness from the rest, you know, the signal going through the rest of the project. And right here in my master, it's hitting at like minus 0.8, so it's very loud. But obviously, pull it back. Don't be too over the top. I mean, as over the top as you want, I guess. But with that said, let's check it out a little bit more. Oh, that oversampling is actually quite nice. I mean, overall, it's just sculpting the low end really nice. I really like how it sounds. Let's just turn it off and on again and we hear what the difference is. Ooh, super nice. Clearly it's doing a pretty decent job on the drums. I was even thinking when I was picking these drum samples that I thought they had a suitable amount of low end, and after putting this on, you're like, oh well, I'm actually missing all of that bottom low end, you know, the stuff that lives under the kick, which is really nice in this case. I'm going to turn it off for now just so we can hear it on the bass and see what it sounds like. I've just got this serum patch, sounds like this. In context with the drums, I guess, so you've got both. So that's what it sounds like. Let's play it in solo and see what the Bull Sub Machine does to our bass. Okay, a little bit of something. You can see our volume is cranked, but I'm not hearing a huge difference in the low end, so let's push it up a bit. Ooh. So without it, I feed it in. Oh yeah, there's that low end. Let's push it up 100. This is what it's given us. Probably need to pull that gain back a bit. As you can see, the output is quite hot. I mean, I could be using the auto gain, but I quite like just having it separate to the input in this case. So before, quite like it. And that punch control is doing something really nice. For me, I think right now I'm preferring the outcome on the drums. I feel like it really gives you that super low that I quite like. I'm starting to figure out where the bass and the drums should be sitting in my productions. And right now I feel like the bass is always above the kick in terms of low end. The kick is taking up all of the like 60 hertz below. So I find myself pushing more somewhere between 80 and 150, 200 hertz on the bass. So that's probably where I would use something like this is, you know, push it to 120. That's about as high as it goes in this case. But right now, that's giving me that type of low end that I would much rather hear the bass sit in, which is, you know, not super high, not super low, just somewhere in between the kick and everything else. Which is quite nice. Even just on 100%, it gives it quite a nice just character. But just blending in a bit of that sounds lovely. So, we've heard it on a synth bass. I'm gonna try on a normal bass because why not? Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, we've got the bass. Let's hear how it sounds. I'll just get it up on a track. So I've got the bass without the bull submachine. Sounds like this. Now let's feed. Let's go 50%. Woo, that is, let's go less than 50%. Sound nice though, real nice. Ooh, I love that. And like I said, default preset sound really good. Let's give it a bit of drive. Woo, love that drive on 100. Sick. Loving the sound of that. Let's check out this punch. Ooh, I love it. I'm going to just play a bit with this resonance, change the frequency slightly. Let's go into that 100 hertz range. Ooh, we've got that drive cranked right now, hence all that lovely saturation. But otherwise, I'm really loving the sound of this plugin. I think it sounds wicked. The beauty of Safari pedals is that they're all super affordable plugins. I think you can get their whole bundle under, you know, $200 or however much it is, but great value. I would strongly recommend checking Safari pedals out in general. I've been reviewing their plugins for quite a while. And I think they all have their little moments of shine. Personally, my favorite plugin of Safari pedals so far has been the Dirty Dog Reverb. I would suggest you check that out. But that, I really like. The Dragon EQ and the Cobra Fuzz as well really stand out for me. But I've done videos on all of these, so feel free to go and check those out on the channel. And that's about it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comment section below. Have you tried this plugin out? Do you even know who Leslie Brathwaite is? Do you know who Safari pedals are? Do you live under a rock? But yes, jokes aside, don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I've been Chris Vella, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.